Flying High is a cross-sector educational partnership project promoting collaboration between independent prep and senior schools and maintained primary schools in East Sussex. The pilot phase was funded by East Sussex County Council along with the Temple Grove Schools Trust. Last year we focused on literacy and creativity across a series of activities involving groups of gifted and talented children from a number of schools. The pilot phase involved 3 independent schools and 8 primary schools.
At the end of June, a Flying High conference was held at Vine Hall. James and I started by interviewing a few of the guests and asked them about their involvements in the project.
Hello, I'm Benedict Meehan and I'm going to interview James Wood about his Flying High experience. Hello, and thank you for agreeing to be interviewed. Please may you tell us who you are and what's your involvement with Flying High?
Hello, my name is James Wood and my involvement with Flying High is to go to do creative writing and to go on a trip to Hastings to see the Smugglers' Caves.
Are you enjoying being involved with the Flying High?
Yes, I am.
Flying High was launched by the County Council in September last year in partnership with the Temple Grove Schools Trust. I have enjoyed the enormous support from trustees Robert Rice, Robert Atwood and David James. Today we have the pleasure of having the chairman of the trust, Mr. David Lott, attending here this evening. The pilot's aim was to forge links between 8 primary schools and 3 independent schools, a pioneering project which brings together gifted children across East Sussex. Is now celebrating its first anniversary in style, and what a magnificent setting to be doing so. The schools involved decided to place creative writing and literacy at the centre of the programme. During the year, the children have had visits from poets, journalists, authors and playwrights, as well as reenactment drama groups, and worked with them to create their own unique projects. The group took their inspiration from the surroundings with trips to local areas of interest, including the Smugglers' Museum in Hastings, Birling Gap and Mifflin Priory. The 85 children, all from the Key Stage 2 age group, who took part were able to share ideas and enjoy projects to help gifted and talented children stretch themselves. It also gives them the chance to meet other children who have exceptional talents. For the teachers involved, it is an opportunity to share teaching ideas and develop further their programs for gifted and talented young people. The ideas are also extended into the wider school to enhance learning generally. The schools involved were Sandown and Westfield primary schools in Hastings, Churchwood and Little Ridge primary schools in St Leonard's, Catsfield Primary, Settle School Primary in Rother, and Stafford Junior and West Rise Junior Schools in Eastbourne. Head teachers Marion Ham and Jane Sargent have played an important role in the management team. They have all worked with private schools, Moira House Girls' School and St Andrew's School in Eastbourne, and of course our host this evening, Vine Hall School here in Robertsford. I would pay a special mention here to Vine Hall's head teacher, Julie Robinson, who not only has kindly agreed to be our host this evening with this magnificent theatre, but who has chaired the executive group with such aplomb and generosity. The project has been managed by East Sussex County Council by its school improvement partner, CFPT Education Trust, with inspirational leadership from our Master of Ceremonies this evening, Nina Siddle. We have also been indebted to the administration skills of Alan Jones from the Trust. This evening, children and teachers who have been taking part in the programme will showcase everything they have been working on throughout the year. Readings and performances will celebrate what the children have achieved. There are plans to continue the initiative next year, with even more schools taking part. Looking ahead to next year, we are currently developing ideas for future Flying High projects. The theme for the academic year 2009-2010 is to be intercultural understanding, and under that heading there is the possibility of a wide range of activities, ranging from modern foreign languages, classics, dance around the world, to geography work, RE activities and other cultural and artistic endeavours.
Hello, my name is James Wood and I'm here to interview Mr. Collins about his experience with flying high. Hello, and thank you for agreeing to be interviewed. Please really tell us who you are and what is your involvement with flying high.
Hello James, well my name's Tom Collins, I'm head teacher of Little Ridge Community Primary School, which is in St Leonard's, and our school is one of those schools which took part in the Flying High project.
Please can you explain the aims of flying high?
Yes, certainly. Flying High is a project which involves a number of schools coming together from the maintained sector and also from the independent field, and gives an opportunity for gifted and talented children to work together with each other.
Are you pleased with what has been achieved so far?
James, I'm extremely pleased. I think it's been a fantastic opportunity for our children, and I know that they have thoroughly enjoyed it, and it has really helped them to reach their potential and do certain things they would never had experience of before.
What are your...
I noticed roots welded into the ground, born at the beginning of days. I discovered the face reflected in the water. It was not mine. I witnessed the streaming river, wondering what may lurk in its murky depths. I felt the wind whisper in my ear, words I did not understand.
I heard the flap of the white horse gallop through the glimmering room. I discovered a statue staring eerily with a blank expression.
I could see the pale feet trudging through the flowers. That was when I noticed I was not alone.
I spotted a hooded figure. The face of emptiness stared out unemotionally.
I turned around, but no one was there. I glimpsed at the river and saw a ripple. It was drawing closer to me.
I saw a square shape in the distance. Was it coming to get me?
Every man has braved has suffered the mighty teeth. Troops scatter as he rips through the water, rushing through the wet sand and drenched seaweed. If you dare to swim, he will track you down. He hides in rock pools, waiting to pounce.
Years. But she still visits Wilmington on the 13th of February every year, searching for her love. On the 14th they meet and stay talking on the hills for hours and hours. Hundreds of years ago, Elizabeth Jane made plans to elope with her true love. They were to meet up on the hills of Wilmington and run away together, but her father found out about their secrets, so he tied her with chains to the old yew tree and left her there.
Standing tall and proud, the protruding silhouette dominates the skyline, protected by the crackling crows. Faces etched and carved out of the rock, staring motionlessly at the turquoise sea.
Are you pleased with what you've achieved so far?
Very much so, but it's not just me, Benedict. There are a whole collaboration of people who have enjoyed working with us on this project.
What's your hopes for the future of Flying High?
I'm hoping that we will have stimulated the interest, particularly of those who have enjoyed the pilot so far, encourage others to get involved, many more schools, many more students, and for students to find new confidence in their own ability, to see their opportunities grow and to have flourishing careers.